Muhammad Ali Mirza Kazim Bek, an Orientalist, Zionist, historian, linguist, and philologist. Mirza Kazim Bek was a pride of science in the first half of the 19th century. He lived interesting but a rather difficult life. He was born in 1802 in Derbent in the family of ecclesiastic Sheikh Islam, Mirza Kazim. And he got primary education from the father. Having rare abilities, he had perfectly learned Oriental languages in a short amount of time. And when he was 17 years old, he wrote his first work, which was dedicated to the grammar of Arabic language. Due to acquaintance with different missionaries, Mr. Kazim had perfectly learned English, French, and German languages as well. But his father was constantly persecuted by Tsarist officials, and at last he was exiled in 1821, exiled to Azerbaijani. Mirza Kazim Bek played an important role in the development of Azerbaijani literature. He was one of eminent representatives of Azerbaijani literature, but at the same time he was a professor and a scientist of Kazan and Petersburg universities. Patriarch of Russian Oriental studies, Kazim Bek was a teacher at the same time. He was a teacher of different outstanding representatives, Orientalists of that period, such as Berezin, Ivanov, Dettel, and others. At the same time, he was a teacher of famous Russian writer Leo Tolstoy. An eminent Azerbaijani figure, Mirza Kazim Bek, was at the same time literature, history, and culture expert of Eastern nations. And he had won respect of all worldwide Oriental studies. Mirza Kazim Bek's creative activity, his scientific activity and heritage is many-sided and comprehensive. And he dedicated 50 years of his life to science. And in 1826, first of all, in 1826, he became a chancellor of Persian literature and Turkish Tatar languages in Kazan University. At the same time, in 1825, Mr. Mirza Kazim was awarded a full member of Royal Academy of London. And beginning from 1848, Mirza Kazim Bek was elected as a manager of Oriental languages chair in Petersburg University. Mirza Kazim Bek played an important role in research and study of Azerbaijani language. Mirza Kazim Bek was a corresponding member of Petersburg Academy of Science. He was a member of Asiatic Society in Paris. At the same time, he was a corresponding member of Boston Oriental Society, and etc.